let's remember here, the people we are fighting today, we funded 20 years ago. And we did it because we were locked in this struggle with the Soviet Union. They invaded Afghanistan, and we did not want to see them control Central Asia. And we went to work. We said, you know what? Sounds like a pretty good idea. Let's deal with the ISI and the Pakistani military, and let's go recruit these mujahideen. And that's great. Let's get some to come from Saudi Arabia and other places, importing their Wahhabi brand of Islam so that we can go beat the Soviet Union. So we stopped dealing with the Pakistani military and with ISI.
Deeply concerned that this could have been, another organized, highly organized attack on the country. Highly organized attack on the country.
The Russian President Vladimir Putin has warned the British Prime Minister David Cameron not to supply arms to Syrian rebels. Speaking after their talks in London, Mr. Putin said the behavior of the rebels was inconsistent with basic human values.
I believe you will not deny the fact that one hardly should back those who kills their enemies and eat their organs and all that is filmed and shot. Do you want to support these people? Do you want to supply arms to these people?
So it's a totally unfair and unbalanced fight. And now the rebels are the freedom fighters, the Syrian National Army are being beaten every place around Syria because of the overwhelming firepower and air power.
Also tell us what is the ultimate goal here?
Well, our ultimate goal is the removal of Bashar al-Assad, which the president has articulated many times. And will it be complicated? Will it be difficult? Will it be a mess? Chemical weapons caches are going to have to be secured. And frankly, every day that goes by and we don't get rid of Bashar al-Assad, it becomes more and more complicated and difficult.
This is a memo that describes how we're going to take out 7 countries in 5 years. Starting with Iraq and then Syria, Lebanon, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, and finishing off Iran. Come in, you got to come in and talk to me a second. I said, well, you're too busy. He said, no. He says, we've made the decision we're going to war with Iraq. This was on or about the 20th of September. I said, we're going to war with Iraq. Why? He said, I don't know. He said, I guess they don't know what else to do. So I said, well, did they find some information connecting Saddam to Al-Qaeda? He said, no. He says, there's nothing new that way. They just made the decision to go to war with Iraq. He said, I guess it's like we don't know what to do about terrorists, but we've got a good military and we can take down governments. And he said, I guess if the only tool you have is a hammer, every problem has to look like a nail.